While there are a lot of cop shows on the air, only one largely unknown Paramount Plus series can boast the impressive accolade of being one of the best military shows on TV. Cop shows are everywhere, and their popularity means that viewers get countless new spins on the basic police procedural premise every year. There are comedic cop shows like Brooklyn 99, realistic, gritty cop shows like We Own the City and The Shield, and glamorized, over-the-top cop dramas like Blue Bloods or The Rookie. There are even paranormal spins of the cop show genre, with everything from The X-Files to Evil to Netflix's underrated Warrior Nun focusing on some sort of supernatural enforcer of law and order. However, there are surprisingly few military shows that offer a comparable depiction of life in this famous institution. There are plenty of one-off miniseries, like Netflix's Boots, that center on specific aspects of military life, but few military procedurals that function the same way as cop shows. Although Prime Video's Jack Ryan and the Terminal List franchises seem like they would fit this bill, both are really spy shows rather than military procedurals. However, CBS's 7-season military drama SEAL Team is a rare example of a successful series that takes the police procedural formula and applies it to characters in the military, rather than law enforcement. Starring David Boreanaz, the show ran from 2017 until 2024. SEAL Team is one of TV's longest-lasting military shows. Boreanaz played Master Chief Special Warfare Operator Jason Hayes, a headstrong leader of the eponymous Navy SEAL team who starts the series mourning the loss of a team member. An impressive ensemble cast that included A.J. Buckley, Jessica Pear, and Max Theriot filled out the rest of the titular team, who faced new lethal missions every week while simultaneously navigating the dramatic intersections of their personal, professional, and romantic lives. While a cop show starring troops might sound like an obvious winner, SEAL Team was somehow the first show to try this. Like any classic cop show, SEAL Team's lineup included a love interest for Hayes, a comedic relief character, a loose cannon, and a troubled young recruit who might not have been cut out for the job. The show's variety of top-secret missions ensured that SEAL Team never got dull, and its application of the police procedural format to a military setting called to mind earlier shows like CBS's underrated mid-2000s hit The Unit, which only lasted 3 seasons before it was cancelled in 2009. SEAL Team's military drama filled a niche few other shows focused on. As the cancellation of The Unit implies, there are a surprisingly limited number of military procedurals on TV, which allowed SEAL Team to fill a fairly major niche during its years on the air. SEAL Team never commanded an audience anywhere near as massive as the iconic anti-war sitcom MASH, but it did borrow that earlier show's focus on military personnel as its main theme. Of course, turning a military drama into a police procedural meant that SEAL Team was often a lot more outlandish, as well as more jingoistic, than the intelligent, satirical MASH. That being said, for fans of police procedurals who always wondered why the troops don't get an NCIS or FBI of their own, SEAL Team was a dream come true. With its blend of personal tribulations for the team and dramatic, high-octane missions for them to go on, the show was one of the only series in recent years to take police drama tropes and transplant them into a military setting. As a result, SEAL Team managed to fill a niche that few other shows could work in, making the Paramount Plus series a consistent crowd-pleaser throughout its 7 seasons.